Mr. Edwards. Lovely to see you again.
You too. This is Loretta Davis.
Yes, we've spoken on the phone, haven't we? Pleased to meet you.
And this is Mr. Austin.
Mr.
Hello.
Austin. Delighted.
Pleased to meet you.
Mr. Austin is very pleased to be the new owner. As you know, he purchased the Mapleton in New York last year, but we are all particularly thrilled that he's finally got his hands on the Ritz.
Well, we're very pleased to accept Mr. Austin's offer, subject to one or two conditions. As you know, tradition here is very important, and we would hope that Mr. Austin would bear that in mind. We have a large number of regular guests, and they do rather like it the way it is.
I agree completely, and the only change I want to make is to change the name of the hotel from the Ritz to the Titz.
The what? The... Sorry.
No, I thought it'd be a great idea to change the name from the Ritz to the Titz.
Well, I'm...
No, I understand your concern, but let me stress that it will be spelt T-I-T-Z, not T-I-T-S.
Yes, I have to say we would not be happy with that name change.
Is this a decision that you've made recently?
I've always wanted a hotel called the Titz. We've discussed this, haven't we?
Well, I would have to say again, we would vigorously oppose that name change.
Yes, but perhaps you're not hearing what I said. It'll be spelt T-I-T-Z, not T-I-T-S. I'm simply changing the T at the beginning. I'm the fifth richest man in the world. I want to own a hotel called the Titz.
I feel very strongly you haven't thought this through properly.
Again, perhaps people aren't listening to me. It'll be spelt T-I-T-Z.
But it sounds like... tits. In fact, when you hear it, it is... tits.
I have to say, it does sound, to my ear, very much like Titz, not Tits.
That's because you're not saying it right. Tits.
Tits.
Tits. Tits. Tits. Tits. Tits.
Tits.
Tits.
It sounds like tits. No matter how many times you say it, it will always sound like tits.
Oh, perhaps in isolation it does sound strange, but I do intend to have a chain of hotels all called the Tits. But let me assure you that ours will be the biggest Tits in the world.
Would anyone like to see my monkey impression?
Whoa!